How you doing? Today is June 24th. It's about 7:05 p.m. Um, on a Friday. Uh, let's see here. What happened this week? This week, I did an update. I had mobilization starting this week. Um, you get a day of chemo, like I said there in the last video. And steroids, and they put a cap in you so you can go pee pee. But I just wanted to touch base with everybody, do another update. I know I'm always sitting down. I like to relax, but I'm staying in my hotel. It's kind of like a studio apartment. I'm at the Witt Place. It's pretty nice. It's, you can see that right there where my finger's touching. It's got a window unit for AC, but that's not a big deal. It's a small place. It's very accommodated. It's got a stove and a coffee pot and a toaster and a microwave and a fridge. It's got everything you need. It's got a TV too. It's back there. It's not very big. Don't worry about it. You won't be watching much TV while you're in downtown Chicago. You're doing what you can, doing what you do. But I did want to touch base and do another update. How do I put this? I went through chemo, and it didn't affect me like it affected other people. Everybody's different, just like with MS. I didn't get sick, surprisingly. I am trying to be precautious, watch what I eat. I'm a man. But I cook my food thoroughly. I had everything kind of prepped for me. My caregiver, my mother, who was up here, she helped me out and cooked meals. Made it to where I didn't have to do no dishes or nothing. But yeah, I'm getting ready to start the actual regiment of medicine. Sunday starts Neupogen. And I got to take 2 shots because I'm kind of a big guy. Not real big. I look bigger on camera, but a big guy. So I got to take 2 shots in the morning. I start those Sunday. I also have, let me see here. I have Cipro. I can't pronounce the whole name, but I got to take those. 1 tablet by mouth twice a day. 1 with breakfast, 1 with dinner, starting Sunday. And fluconazole something. There's another medicine. It's not the anti-nausea medicine. I do have the anti-nausea medicine, the Zofran, but that's not the anti-nausea medicine. Got to take it with breakfast, starting Sunday. All my meds start Sunday. But I got to start doing those, and everything I got will lead up to harvest. Hopefully, with the Neupogen shots, I get at least 2 million stem cells. That's the whole point of it. Many people, I won't say many, but quite a few people I've seen do get, I've seen somebody upwards of 22 million, they said. That'd be great. One day, that'd be great, because Friday, I do that, and Saturday, technically, I leave Chicago. So they get my stem cells, and then I come back and do what I do. I'm actually going to work because I'm feeling so well. I'm going to wear gloves. I may get a mask because I work at a gas station right now. I can't be a mechanic no more for the time being. I can't be a mechanic no more. So I'm handling money. It's a dirty, nasty thing. But we all got to have it. But I'll take some precautions and watch what I do, make sure I don't get sick. My nurse practitioner. I think that was her name, Michelle. She did call me yesterday on my way to Geno's East and said something about having to do a stress echo. I spoke with somebody else going through pre-testing who had to do a stress echo. They said it kind of sucked, you couldn't eat, things of that nature. But again, whatever. He says jump, I say how high. So it's whatever I got to do. My biggest thing, and I know a lot of people, not a lot, again, I'll rephrase myself, some people go through it. They don't got a big support system, and I know Dr. Burt was worried about that, but it is what it is. I'm a trooper, just like all of us. We're warriors. We're strong individuals. So having a support system, that's a great thing to have, but just know that all across the globe, anybody who's seeking this, anybody in the United States, anybody in other countries, we all got your back. Anybody with MS or an autoimmune disease who can be treated by hematopoietic stem cell transplant, HSCT, we're all a big family. We're a big STEMI family. There's people I met in the hospital. Some people, like, again, I won't say names, just to be respectful, but people that turn me on to my insurance, people I've spoken with online. It's a blessing to meet all of you, and all of you give me courage and strength every day to face what I have to face, and I hope I can do the same for others and you alike who have done it for me. Where do I go from here? Let me tell you this. I don't know if it was the chemo or the steroids, because I get one day of chemo and a bunch of steroids, jack me up. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. But my walking, my gait was better after I got released. And I got called Peppy. By my mom, Speedy Gonzalez, because I was walking pretty fast, back to normal. I still had my cane for support, but it, I didn't rely on it quite as much, and that made me happy. So whether it be the steroids or the chemo, I'm probably thinking it's the steroids cutting the relapse down. It was awesome to feel that again and be able to walk like that again and have strength and stand tall. I noticed I stand taller because MS, it kind of squeezes on my spine. It feels like like I hunch down, but to hold my head high and be able to carry myself better, it was a great relief, and no amount of words can put that in any description, how great it feels. But again, Sunday I start a regimen of medicine to prepare me for harvest. Some of it is antifungal, and another one was, I can't remember. But again, the Zofran I don't need. The chemo didn't affect me like it affected some people, and everybody else is different. I'm very grateful to not have the chemo hit me as hard as it had others. I am prepared for it, in the long run when it comes time for the procedure. But it's a great relief. It makes me feel all that much more of a trooper, a warrior, to be able to power through this. Again, they want you to drink a lot of water. Not a lot. It says 1 to 2 liters. If you're not familiar with what that is, that's basically 2 or 4 bottles. Okay, this is about a 1 liter bottle. I went out to a place called Treasure Island. It's actually pretty close. It's down on Lakeshore Drive, and it's actually pretty decent. I think we bought a gallon of purified water for a little over $1. Being in Chicago, spending $1 on something, you don't see that too often. I ran out of diabetic test strips. dummy me, and I went to Walgreens, and they didn't carry my meter, and they didn't carry my strips. Lo and behold, that was $50 out of my pocket tonight just to get me through for the week on testing my blood sugar. But it's something you got to take into account. Being in the city, things are a little bit more expensive. So be prepared when you do come for mobilization or anything else, because we're in Chicago. Right here, right now, we're in Chicago. So things do cost more. My hometown, which was just hit by a tornado night before last, crazy, I know. It would have cost me like $20 to do all what I did. $50 up here. Just take that into consideration. So be prepared, folks. Again, drink plenty of water. Take your meds. Take your shots, your Neupogen shots. It's don't miss anything. Be on the up and up. This is the top notch of what you got to do. So I just wanted to do an update, let you guys know I'm all doing well. Everything's kind of sitting cozy. I'm kind of chilling in my room now, relaxing in AC. Maybe tomorrow I'll get out and see a museum or something. But there are guidelines. As time goes on, you're going to have to watch yourself and be precautious. Wear masks maybe, wear gloves even. Definitely have plenty of hand sanitizer. You know, I ran through one little bottle already. So make sure you got plenty of that on hand, or washing your hands constantly. Make sure you follow the guidelines. Do not use, raw meat on cutting boards and then chop something else on it. Make sure you're real strict. Your immune system is suppressed, so you got to watch everything. Be on the up and up. Act like a little kid again. It's not completely suppressed. It's just one day of chemo, but this is the process. This is how it works. This is the only way it works, and you got to stick to it. I'll do more updates as time goes along. I'll keep this one shorter than the last one. The last one was 20 minutes. But love all my STEMI family. Love everybody who's out there encouraging me, participating with anything I have to say. And you're a great help. You guys take it easy, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.